I'm your host with the most, Luke123. Joining me for Inject Me Sweetly, Chapter 15. Several days pass, and it all seems like a bad dream. Sebastian is dead, and you feel like it's your fault. News spreads that Ashton and Luca were executed as traitors to the vampire kind for killing Sebastian. Joel was spared, because Vincent intervened. Worse still, you've discovered that you're going to die. According to lore, blue bloods don't survive past 18. And now you're standing in a cabin on Rutherford Manor grounds with Vincent as he's asking you again to choose vampirism or death. You can't just demand that I choose to give up life that I know and become a vampire. Vincent, it's not fair. So you're just willing to die? You're willing to give up your life? That's like choosing suicide over choosing to live. Okay, that was very insensitive of you, but thank you. I knew I would find you here. A delicate cough interrupts Vincent's tirade. I hate to interrupt, but it's time for Sebastian's burial. Emily, I've left some things for you to wear back in your room. You'll come, of course. I don't know how you can stand to even look at me. I killed him. You and I both know that's not true. Ashton and Luca killed my son. He would want you there. We want you there. You're family now. Of course. I'll come. Let me go and get dressed. Vincent, you are expected as well. Vincent shrinks in on himself with a grief of having lost his brother. Lulu takes her son into her arms and strokes his hair. It's going to be all right. It's not. We're not just losing Sebastian. Emily is going to die as well. Lula spears you with a look. Is this true? Yes, Your Majesty. Well then, we'll just have to turn you. We'll talk about it later. It's time to honor Sebastian now. Sharonson is gone in a blink. You heard what the Queen said. We're expected. Vincent closes his eyes to hide his anguish. Feelings of guilt squeeze your heart into a painful grip. I really don't want to... Vincent? We should go now. I don't know how far away we are, and you're faster. Will you lead the way? Yeah, but we're not done with this conversation. I know. Let's table it for now. God. I never thought life would be fair, but... I know. Your voice is a whisper. The pain of losing everything feels unbearable. Vincent heaves a heavy sigh and picks you up. Let's go. We'll talk about this later. Yeah, we discussed that. We'll talk about it later several times. In a whoosh, he deposits you in the open doorway of your bedroom. On the bed are a couple of black outfits. I don't want to do this. I don't want to say goodbye. You turn around, but Vincent is no longer with you. Instead, standing in the hallway is Fiona. Oh, God. Fee, do you hate me? Your voice sounds small, and you hate that. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't. Sebastian loved you like a sister. I know this wasn't your fault. And I love you like a sister, too. Besides, this little one needs an auntie. Fresh tears fall from your eyes. I would love to be an auntie. When are you due? In about 6 months. And that's about how long you have left to live. I hope I see him or her. Fiona frowns in confusion, but shakes it off. Let's get you dressed, and what would you like to wear to the funeral? Lace bell and veil. Reveal, sorry. Couture silhouette. This is very insensitive, by the way. Charging outfits for a funeral. Hey, why don't you just suddenly have Logan Paul run on screen and go, oh my god, is that a dead body? And then start making jokes for the next 15 fucking minutes. After quickly dressing, you follow Fiona out of the family's graveyard. There aren't many headstones. It seems so bare. If only the creator of this could have got that right, too. We're vampires. We're supposed to live a really long time. Not many die of natural causes. Fiona smiles at her own grim joke and Why is it today? The phone is just ringing and ringing and ringing as there's someone else calling me. Grim joke and joins the rest of the family as at a freshly dug grave. Sebastian sought a better life for us. He was always looking forward, never back. It's hope that we shared. Solomon's words bring fresh tears to your eyes. Sebastian's real age is unknown to us, but he was cut down too soon. Nothing will feel the same without his quiet words and encouraging smile. Emily, are you okay? You wipe a trail of wetness from your cheeks. Shouldn't I be asking you that? I was wondering, what? Will you live at the cabin with me? I won't pressure you to make the change. To make the most of whatever time we have left. What about my friends and family? Didn't you say you'd rather they not see you waste away? Yes, I did. I don't want them to see that. I think I am ready to live with you. Hey, gotta live with life I have left, right? Vincent's expression shudders and he nods. Okay then, when shall I move in? I'll have your things moved over by this afternoon, and we can go directly from there. Okay, if you're sure. I am. After the service, Vincent explains the new living arrangements to his parents and Fiona, letting them know where you'll be staying for the foreseeable future. Fiona lets you go with a sad smile and a hug. She promises to visit often. When you're back at the cabin, reality sets in. You live here now, without your parents, without your friends. Do you think everything's going to be okay? I like to hope so. It seems easier said than done these days. What about Fiona? Do you think she'll ever be happy again? She has my parents to look after. Her every need will be met. Besides, Fiona's a survivor. She's going to make it through this. Promise me that you'll look after her, too. She deserves to be surrounded by family and love. Vincent gathers you close and wraps his arms around you. I promise. Good. It's been a long day. Are you tired? Want to take a nap before I make dinner? Shyly, you shake your head. I'm not tired. What I really want is to... To what? To feel alive. I don't understand. I'm realizing that there is so much in life that I'm going to miss. So much of you that I'm going to miss, and there are things I haven't experienced yet. You realize that you don't have to miss anything. Hey, we aren't going to talk about that. Vincent smiles and plants a small kiss on your lips. Your body tingles with expectation. Okay, we won't talk about that. I just want to spend the afternoon kissing you. Taking the initiative, you press your body against his and capture his mouth, and with a searing kiss, the surge of need leaves you gasping. Vincent, will you just hold me for a while? I can't seem to get warm. Of course. Come over. You change out of your clothes. Vincent leads you to the couch and pulls you down in front of him. His body gives you off heat like a furnace. I'll deny saying this, but you're better than an electric blanket. I always thought vampires were cold. Don't believe everything you see on TV. We have normal circulatory systems. There's laughter in his voice, and it relaxes your body when you hear it. His lips trail along your throat as he murmurs. You're better than an electric blanket, too. I love you. I want you to never forget that. As long as you don't forget that, I love you more. You roll over to face him with a small smile. It's not a competition, you know. Shh. Let's take a nap. It's been a long day, and I could use a rest. Me too. You squeeze the arm he's wrapping around you. Middle, and Sebastian's loss is something that everyone will feel for a long time to come. The next morning, you're alone in the cabin's single bed. The woods outside are still. It's quiet. Vincent? Where did he go? Fiona pops into the cabin and gives you a shy smile. Wake up, sleepyhead. Why are you always the one waking me up? Because everyone else is afraid of you in the morning. They say you're grumpy. It's probably because you're always scare me awake. Nonsense. What are you going to do today? Better question is, what are you going to do? How are you doing? I honestly don't even know. Everything seems surreal, and I'm sad, and I don't really know sure how I'm going to do this without him. I understand. Hey, do you want to hang out with me here? It might help take your mind off things. She nods. Yeah, that sounds doable. Good, because Fiona, I'm here for you. For whatever time I have left. Thus becomes the routine for the next few months. You spend your days keeping Fiona company and your nights with Vincent. He becomes desperate as your weight decreases and your energy lags. He even tried to get his parents to convince you to change. But you've stayed adamant that you want to remain a human. The morning before your 18th birthday, you awake to find him still in bed with you. What are you doing here? You're always up and gone by the time I wake up. Fiona had her baby last night. She's gonna bring it by for a visit, but I thought we should talk. Emily, it's hard seeing you waste away like this. I know, but we weren't going to talk about that, remember? No regrets. I have plenty of regrets. I wish you'd made a choice to become a vampire, and it's killing me that you're going to be gone. For Sebastian and now you, I don't think I can do this. Do you want me to go back to the main house? No, I want you to choose to be with me, to live your life with me, not make me live without you. What are you saying? Be very clear, things are kind of hazy, and I don't want to take this the wrong way. You love me, right? You know I do. If our positions were reversed, if I knew that I was dying and you had a cure, wouldn't you want to take me? Mean to take it? That's not... No, it is fair. When you want me to live my life with you no matter what? Weight settles on your chest, the question, the situation. It all seems impossible. I would. It would be a lie to say otherwise. Then how can I not want the same thing? How can I not ask you the same of you? This is life that you're giving up by being so stubborn. So, Emily, I'm going to ask you for the last time, will you please let us turn you into a vampire? Don't think you guys are going to like me. So, I'm going to spoil this for you. From confirmed reports from other people who are in our Discord. We do have a spoilers channel. I did take a peek this morning. And this is the illusion of choice. I don't want to spoil it for you. You can find out the yes answer yourself, but again, this is the illusion of choice. So, I can't. I'm sorry. I don't want to hurt you, but you have to let me go. But you are hurting me. I feel like I'm dying too. No, you get to live and have a wonderful life and help Fiona raise the baby. Without you. I will always be with you, Vincent. I'll be there in your heart. And you'll eventually find someone else and move on. How can you say that? You're breaking me. I'm sorry. A knock sounds on the door. Lula, Fiona, and Solomon enter the cabin. We wanted to introduce William to his auntie. Fiona holds the baby out to you with a smile. What do you think? I think he's beautiful. He's got Sebastian's eyes. Tears shine in your own eyes as you smile up at William's mother. Lila sits down beside you on the bed that you haven't been able to leave for days. She pushes a few strands of your hair behind your ear. Do you know how grateful I am that you come into our lives? How can you say that? I cause so much chaos, and if this phone rings one more time, I'm throwing it out the goddamn window. So many horrible things happen. Those weren't because of you. You should know better by now, Emily. You've brought joy and kindness to my son. I never thought I'd see him fall in love so deeply. Mom! Vincent gives his mother a hard stare and turns away before anyone can see him blush. We heard what happened from Vincent. Are you sure you won't turn? I'm sure. absolutely up to you. We won't pressure you, but we wanted to give you the option just in case. Thank you, Solomon. Lula, you've both been more than kind to let me stay, and before you go, can I ask just one more favor? Of course, darling. This is tough. um. Whew. I will not get upset. I will not get upset. I will not get upset. Um. Damn. This is probably one of the darkest visual novels for this aspect I've ever read. Like, it's a hard thing. It's a hard thing to talk about. Unfortunately, I wish I could spend the diamonds, but I'm saving them for plenty of other future chapters as well as books. Please compel my family to believe that I died. Please tell them that it was quick and painless, and I want them to think that. Tell them it was because of my anemia. The doctors expected me to live past childhood, so it won't come as a shock to them. Doctors can be unnecessarily cruel. Don't worry, dear. We'll talk to them. Thank you. I appreciate all that you've done for me. We are happy to do it. You've brought happiness into our world, and I hate to think of your parents wondering where you are and if you're okay. A few tears fall from your lashes. Lula pats your hand and gives you a kiss on the cheek. We just wanted to make sure you were all right. We've got a birthday dinner planned for you. Do you think you're up for some cake? I'll try. Small as Wayne, but filled with love and gratitude as they say their goodbyes. Fiona stays with little William. His sleepy smile makes your heart ache. Sebastian would have fallen instantly in love with him. He's the image of his father. He is, isn't he? He's going to be impossible, just like his dad, when it comes to women, too. Fiona's small, soft motherhood looks amazing on her. You tire quickly, and Fiona says goodbye, saying that she'll see you later for your dinner. Vincent closes the cabin door behind her and rejoins you on the bed. If you could do anything in the world right now, what would it be? God damn, you people keep throwing diamonds at me. And they're really fucking emotional diamonds, too. And I just said that word, and I don't really normally say that out loud, but by God, I did it. One day you guys will understand why this is a tough chapter. For me, I really want to say it, but I can't. I really do. I would spend the day making out with this hot vampire I know. Oh, really? He's got the softest lips I've ever kissed in my life. Oh, so you've been kissing a lot of people? Maybe. Vincent leans forward and gives you a languorous kiss as your head spins as his tongue teases yours. Oh yeah, just like that. I love you. Your voice is weak, a pale comparison to what it was weeks ago. What's wrong? Grayness is edging into your vision, and your limbs have gone numb. Huh. Looks like Sebastian was wrong about me lasting until my 18th birthday. I've still got hours yet to go. You turn and look deep into Vincent's eyes. Vincent, tell me you love me. I love you more than there are the stars in the sky. More than there are planets in the universe. More than anything. I love you all. That plus one. I will love you until the stars fade into dust, Vincent. Do you believe me? Your voice fades on the last word, and the last of the light fades from your eyes. Ah, sorry, I needed to compose myself. Emily, no. Don't leave me yet, please. I'll do anything. Please don't leave me. Vincent runs his fingertips down your wrist to check your pulse. You faded away. He leans down, presses a final kiss to your lips, his tears leaving wet streaks on your cooling cheeks. 5 years later. Do you think she's in a better place? Fiona and Vincent are standing in front of your family plot. Your grave sits next to Sebastian's, and they visit often. I'd like to think so. She's probably taking a rest before she gets ready to start haunting you. Not even funny, Fi. How did the meeting with the council go? They're coming around to my way of thinking. I've got 3 candidates ready to go to med school I started, and I just need them to approve the funding. What about you? I heard that you had a date the other night. How did that go? It was okay. I already had the love of my life, though. I don't expect to ever have that again, so, I don't have high hopes. Fiona smiles and pinches his arm. You might just be surprised. The end. Oh, shit. I do apologize. I don't normally, I normally don't crack so easily. But when it comes to the loss of someone, of family or love, let's just say I'm fortunate not to have a face cam right now. One day, I will do a video, and one day I will discuss it. But until that day, it is my secret to keep. It's at least one thing I keep to myself is a lot of YouTubers, they go out there and they wear those medals proud, don't they? My life is this way, or this is this way. And I don't typically, when it comes to things, I don't typically go in depth, especially about my life. So, this is, for me, a very hard issue. So once again, I do apologize for losing composure. So, with that being said, I do hope y'all did enjoy the video. Please feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe. Head down to the description below. There's a few links for my social media, as well as a link to our Discord, where you can hang out. And, whew, boy. Cracks are getting worse. Until next time, stay well, stay awesome. I'm going to catch you on the next video. Peace.